You're competent, you get things done, people rely on you. And yet, put you in a high-stakes speaking moment and something changes. A meeting where you have to put your own point of view. Networking where you have to introduce yourself and not sound like a brochure. A presentation, a pitch, an interview, a Q&A, a room full of eyes. You feel it in your body first. You start editing yourself mid-sentence. Your voice goes tight and you start speeding up. You lose your grounding in the moment. Your words just tumble out and don't seem to reflect your thinking. And you walk away with that familiar frustration. That just didn't feel like me. If you're capable and respected, but you can't consistently seem to come across the way you mean to, you're not alone, and you don't need to feel this way forever. There is a way forward. This isn't about becoming more confident in a performative sense, and it's not about turning into a different kind of person. This is about learning to feel safe in the moments that matter, and learning those physical and vocal skills that will allow your real intelligence and emotional warmth to show up on demand. Because when your nervous system is regulated, your voice is freer, your thinking is clearer, and your presence is calmer, more grounded, more magnetic. And instead of performing your competence and authority, you communicate it naturally. I'm Rice-Oxley, and I created the Real Speaker program for leaders and professionals who want to enjoy speaking, connecting, and leading. Real is a 6-month program that develops your spoken communication through 4 pillars. R stands for ready, with a connection mentality, not a performance mentality. You stop trying to get it right and start creating rapport quickly and naturally. And if the opportunity to speak to an audience comes along, you look forward to it. E is for engaging in speech. This means your voice becomes resonant and expressive, and your physical presence communicates calm authority and allows you to come across exactly as you wish. A stands for anchored in unshakable confidence, and this means you feel calm and clear and composed because you understand what's happening in your nervous system and you can regulate it at any given moment. So how you feel becomes something you choose rather than something dictated by the situation. L is for leading the conversation. So you can structure what you say, tell stories, guide an audience along a journey, and answer unexpected questions. So you lead with clarity and authority, and people remember you and what mattered. This is about becoming the kind of communicator who can lead in meetings, at networking, in presentations, in pitches, in interviews, in Q&As, without the internal battle and without the exhaustion afterwards. Here's how the program works and why it creates such deep change. 1. Weekly lesson calls. Live lessons with me on Zoom on Friday mornings, each focused on one of the real pillars. We cover psychology and mindset, vocal and physical exercises, storytelling, structure, audience journey, leadership communication, and lots more, with practical ways to apply it immediately. So you are always learning and developing. And these calls are recorded so you can always catch up if you can't make it on the day. 2. Weekly group coaching call. Bring along what you're actually dealing with. A presentation, a pitch. We coach it, refine it, and build your capacity fast. 3. Self-paced program. A structured library of videos and resources and custom GPTs, organised by the 4 pillars of Real, so you have guidance and support between calls anytime. 4. Ongoing support. Weekly check-ins, plus WhatsApp or email support, so you're not doing this alone. You're supported and guided all the way through. So who is Real for? Real is for leaders and professionals who are ready to be seen, ready to be themselves in public, ready to get their message and their value across when they speak, and to feel good doing it. Because this is speaker skill building, plus nervous system regulation, plus identity level confidence. Is it time for you to join Real? The next cohort starts 20th of April. So if you know that you want your speaking to feel easier, more natural, more powerful, now is the time to get yourself into the right room with the right structure and the right guidance. This is your time to join me on the Real Speaker Program. If you're interested, the next step is simple. Book a call using the link below. On that call, we'll look at where you are now, what you want your communication to look like, and whether Real is the right fit for you. If it is, we'll map out next steps and get you moving. Book the call today, and I'll see you there.